Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy, man, Technically T. Another week, we back again, Monday, another week talking about these accessories for your iPhone. Now, normally we talk about cases, all right? We've been talking about cases like the past 2 months, every single day, talking about these cases. But today, I said, you know what? I've been using this product for a good bit of time now, not just buying it and doing review on it, which I feel like a lot of these do on this device. I've been using it for about a month or so now, and I can really talk about it, man. And we got to go ahead and talk about the Anker MagGo Magsafe Battery Charger. All right, 622. I think that's the name of it. So we got to go ahead and talk about this. Now, I recently went out and picked this up from my local Best Buy, maybe like a month ago, if I'm not mistaken. Went out, grabbed it. We're talking about 60 bucks for this thing right here, all right? Now, I was looking at the different MagSafe batteries out there, and I was like, you know what? I want to give one a try. Necessarily don't want to go out there and give Apple $100. I'm just going to be real. I did not want to give them $100 for the Apple MagSafe battery pack. So I was like, you know what? I went on Twitter, kept asking people, you're like, what's the best MagSafe battery pack out there? And a lot of people were like, you know what, T, check out the Anker. So went out there and picked one up. Now, after about a month use of this bad boy right here, I have to tell you, if you have an iPhone 12 or if you have an iPhone 13, this is almost like a must buy. This little thing has been so clutch and has really just made things a lot easier. And this is my first time even fooling with battery packs. Now, we know the iPhone 13 series has amazing battery. You're probably wondering, like, I don't need that. It lasts me easily throughout the day. Cool, I get that, man. But something like this is just for that backup time that you may run in a pinch and you need a little bit of extra charge. That's where this thing comes into play. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at it. Let's basically look at the features that it has going on now. With the new MagSafe 622, it does have a built-in flap. Now, I think the older model that came with this didn't have it. I think they just stuck on the back of it, and there wasn't anything like a flap on the back. But when it comes to the flap, it is kind of made out of almost like the same material that the leather Apple Folio cases are for like your iPad and different things like that. So it has a nice little magnetic flip. It closes right here. You do have a little tab to where you can pull it, and there's like a little pad right here. That's a little rectangle, and that's basically where the magnetic stand goes. Now, of course, we'll show you once it's actually on the phone itself. And on here, it actually has a nice felt lining, so it also protects. It's pretty cool, man. It's like a pretty good feature right there that also just gives you a little extra nice feel. And on the other side of it, there you go, you got that MagSafe. As you see that ring, and you can see those magnets right there. Now, like I said, you can see the kind of wear and tear on this bad boy. I have used this just about every single day on my iPad. I'm not even, on my iPhone. I'm not even joking there. On the other side, you do get your Type-C and you get your power button, which you can turn it on, which it mostly just stays on. I don't ever turn this thing on and off. The most thing that I'll do when we are talking about this button is just pressing it to see where your battery level is. The thing is basically always on. So when you attach it to your phone, it starts charging. So you got your different battery percentage. You got up to 5 dots, I think. I'm at the 4th one right here. So I've been using it for a little bit, and I tried to charge it a little bit before the video just so you guys can see it. So let's go ahead and slap it on. This is going to be the black color. They have like 4 or 5 other colors. They have a gray, they have a silver, they have like a lavender, they have a blue that kind of goes with this Sierra blue. So you can pick up any color you want to. This is just the only one the Best Buy had in stock. All right. So bragging my iPhone 13 Pro over here. I'm going to try it off right now with no case. Now, you guys know I have tons of cases, and we're going to test the strength of them with cases that do have MagSafe and some that don't have MagSafe. I know a lot of you are going to ask, well, T, does it work with this case? Does it work with that case? Yeah. So slapping it back on MagSafe. Boom, as you can see, it starts charging. Now, I know, of course, you're not going to get that fancy MagSafe wireless charging animation that Apple gives. You're not going to give it, but I don't really care about that. I just need this thing to do what it needs to do when I need it to do it. Now, some features of this thing right here. Now, you know I'm not getting all to the analytics. You know that's what we don't do here, but this thing is 5,000 milliamp hour batteries, and when it's charging your iPhone wirelessly through MagSafe, it is charging 7.5 watts, all right? So it's not going to be the fastest. Of course, the most efficient way to charge your iPhone is probably always going to be plug it in, and if you want to also just go directly to MagSafe like I have here, this is also going to give you up to 15 watts if you're using the right charger. So that's basically a good deal when we're talking about that. 7.5 watts is not going to be super duper fast, but it does do pretty well. Now, talking about the performance of this, how has it done, T? I want this thing to get me back to 0 to 100% when I'm out there using it. Now, for me, it isn't going to give you that. Now, I know you're probably thinking, but why? Because the battery pack is actually bigger than the phone's battery itself, so it should give me all of my juice. You would think that, but no, it has to discharge itself. So it's not using all of its power to go here. You see what I'm saying? Like, it still has to operate in order to give you wireless charging. So it's going to do some discharging itself. But I will tell you this, I have probably been on low power mode, low battery mode, once it hits below what, 15, 20%. And I almost got down close to 5% because I really wanted to test this bad boy out and see how fast it would take to charge. And it got me from around 5-10% all the way basically to 80% battery with my iPhone 13 Pro. Now, is that going to be 100%? No, but 0 to 5 to 10% to 80%, that's pretty damn good in my opinion. That's really honestly all I need. I'm not looking for this thing to get me all the way back, all the way to 100%, but these are times where I need it just to top off. If I'm out and about, if I happen to run out the house and I don't have time to charge it, I can slap this up here and see I'm at 50%. I know it probably can get me to 100% in that case. So for a little small, slim battery pack like this to get me from 10% to 80%, that's amazing in my opinion. And also another way that it has been very clutch for me is I use my phone a lot, all right? I use it all day. I'm talking about from the time I'm recording these videos to where I'm uploading, I'm responding to comments, just regular texting, social media, emails, everything. Look, I can work a phone's battery, all right? And then when it comes time to logging out, usually that's when I separate myself from my office, from my work area here where all of my chargers and everything is. And I'm out and about throughout the house. And by then, sometimes I don't charge my phone. So you know what? I grab this battery pack, which I always make sure is charged up, like I said, via Type-C. I grab it, go sit on the couch, start using my phone, and I'm actually charging it while using it. Now, I know a lot of you are going to say, oh, T, you're not supposed to charge it while you use it. But look. I only got one life to live. I want to do what I want to do, all right? And it does just fine. You know, as you charging it, while you're using it, it does get a little warm, all right? That's one thing I have to say up front. This does give a little bit of heat off, man. But when you look at Anker, when you look at the website and what they have talking about going on with it, it isn't anything that's too detrimental to your phone. But they let you know also that it does produce a little bit of heat when you are charging it. But I haven't found any issues. But this is the good thing about it. I can still use it not only when you're out and about or traveling, different things like that. You can still use it when you're just sitting on the couch and everything, because you would think it'd be super uncomfortable. But for me, holding this phone with this actual charger on it hasn't been uncomfortable. Like I can just find myself just typing away and it's charging my phone. You know, I'm not using it constantly to where it's battling against the battery charger, but I may do a little bit and just sit it down on the couch for 30 or so minutes, pick it up. It's, I don't know, 10, 15 more percent that's already going up. So that's what I'm talking about. You can still use it when it's not about traveling and going out and doing anything like that. You can still get some very useful time out of this. And when you're talking about that kickstand, the kickstand is clutch, all right? I can be somewhere in the living room. I can be sitting there and the end table is next to me and say I'm just sitting there chilling for the night. I can watch YouTube. I can watch some live streams. I can do it like that with this stand right here. So you can either do it portrait mode, or it does have the power to throw it up into landscape mode to where you can do this and charge it at the same time. Now, I'm pretty sure you're probably wondering, well, can you charge it and charge a phone at the same time? Let me go ahead and give you a quick example. We was out of town this past weekend and my girlfriend forgot a charger. We only had one charger, which is going to be the MagSafe Duo, all right? So I was like, dang, I'm going to have to go a little Walmart somewhere to grab a charger because I forgot to bring one. Then I thought to myself, wait a minute, T, you did bring a bunch of USB Type-C cables. For what reason, I don't know. And I did have this MagSafe battery pack, so I let my girlfriend have the other charger there. Then I just plugged my Type-C into the battery pack, set this on top of it overnight, woke up in the morning, both the phone and the battery pack was at 100%. So it came in clutch. I didn't have to go out there and spend money. This thing actually came in clutch. And the bond of it is very strong. We're not talking about no weak bonds when it comes to that. Now, not only does it work as a MagSafe battery pack for your phone, you can also drop on your AirPods, for example. If you want to charge your AirPods on the go, you can drop them up there. It is charging. You can see a little green light. And I actually have a case through here. So you already know that it charges through the phone itself. You know what I mean? You know it's going to just do it on the phone itself. But let's check out some of your favorite cases out there in the market, all right? You already know the Kadabe sheath. Let's go ahead and check out the MagSafe strength with the Kadabe sheath. Super strong connection, same things, charging just fine there. So you got the sheath. Let's move on. Let's see if we, let's see. So let's take the letter case, all right? This is a non-MagSafe case. Let's see how the bond is with a non-MagSafe case. This is a thin case, so it definitely still works with a very thin non-MagSafe case. So that works pretty good there. And once again, this doesn't have MagSafe, but if I was using it with this, I wouldn't have any issues with using this because I feel like it still isn't going to come off. All right, so here we go with that. Let's take a look at, say you want to rock with the Pataka. All right, say you got the Pataka, it's built in. Say you got to have that thin case. All right, very strong right there. This is Godly, these Pataka magnets are no joke. This right here is the strongest bond. Look, it takes a lot of force to pull that off. So that works really, really well with that Pataka case and how thin it is with how strong Pataka magnets are anyway. So let's get this. Okay, Pataka, you're giving me a hard time right now. Let's get that off. Let's check out the D-brand grip, another favorite one of mine. Let's check out the grip. Let's see how that does with the D-brand grip. Slaps up there, works just fine. It's charging as well. Shaking, shaking, shaking. Very good bond there. Not as strong as that Pataka. You already know D-brand grip magnets really aren't the strongest magnets, but that works solid as well. And let's take that off. And let's just try one more. One of the more popular ones. We got the Mouse what in the world? Mouse Limitless 4.0 with MagSafe, popping it on there. Good magnets as well when we are talking about the strength of this thing right here. So, like I said, this is going to run you 60 bucks, man. I had to just do a quick video on this because I was like, wait a minute, I didn't know what I was going to talk about this morning. And I was like, you know what, T? You have had this MagSafe battery pack for like a month or some change now, using it just about every single day. And I was like, you know what? People need to go out there and grab themselves one for 60 bucks. I feel like this is an amazing price. This thing comes in clutch in so many different situations, man. Like, it's just easy, it's slim. Throw it in your bag, throw it in your pocket. We were downtown Orlando drinking and chilling. And I said, just in case battery gets hairy, we're driving around. We have Uber, different things like that. I need to have a backup battery just in case something goes down where I can't get to my charger. And this comes in clutch. Slip it right in my back pocket, man, even almost as thin as a wallet. Don't have to worry about it, just disappears. So anybody there with an iPhone 13, iPhone 12 series with that MagSafe, man, go out there and pick yourself up one. It is super clutch. I like it. Not that expensive. Comes in a bunch of different colors to where you can match your phone up. I just bought this black one because it was what was there at my local Best Buy. But nice product, man. I will probably always own one of these because it just comes in clutch in so many different situations. And I feel like you can really use this if you find yourself in a pinch when we're talking about keeping the charge on your phone. But you already know, man, I will leave the link to this bad boy down in the description below. Go get yourself one. Get just a little stocking stuff for everybody out there. Pick yourself up one. I think everybody will greatly appreciate it. Even if you're not a techie, everybody still can appreciate getting a little bit of extra juice when it comes to that battery, man. But anyway, technically, I'm about to get up out of here, man. Make sure you do all those cringy YouTube things, but definitely hit that subscribe button and turn that bell on so you don't miss out on any of these future videos talking about these accessories. But we up out of here, man. Everyone stay safe. Catch you on the next one. Later.